questions. I have a question for you, please.
Yes, sir.
And it has to do with
Yes, sir.
the rates of transporting our pilgrims to and back home. It's an issue that everyone, or each and every Nigerian, should be interested in, because by your calculations, a pilgrim is likely to make a saving of 957,000 naira. That is almost $1 million. And you can imagine what that amount is to a pilgrim. But have you been able to reconcile this your figures with the NACON, that is National Hajj Commission? Because you need to reconcile that. We need to know how they arrived at this amount they are charging pilgrims. They must be putting some figures that you may not know, unless and until you have done this arithmetic together with them. If not, we need to be convinced by NACO. Either you bring us a table of how they arrive at that amount of money they are charging the pilgrims, and you also have to bring to us the amount of money you are saying that you are going to charge if you are given the opportunity. Another one is that that of $1,200 you are talking about. How are we sure that these airliners, both local and foreign, will charge that amount to convey our pilgrims to and fro? And at the same time, the rate of 1,450, that was the rate the federal government offered in this 2024 Hajj operations. How are we sure that the government will still, come into, there was a lot of here and there before we even convince the federal government to come to play into this. So please, we need an explanation either now or maybe in another memorandum for us to be able to take a position. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
All right, distinguished Senator. These are not figures that we created. They are figures that they are monies that we paid. We paid this. Hajj has been conducted. We are finished with it. So it is not something that we are creating from the air. This amount is what every Nigerian pilgrim that went through the states, I don't know what the private tour operators paid, but for the states, this is what we paid in the northeastern, in the Yola, Maiduguri departure centers. This amount. We have started reconciliation on that, and this is the airfare. This 1,200 is fare of return ticket, and in fact, we even added any airline. You can Google from your own phone to see how much is the return ticket. Is less than $1,000. At most $1,050. We have all been to Saudi Arabia on. All right, I don't know. So it is not something that we need to go back and forth on. And any airline can do that. The tour operators also go take people on pilgrimages, Umrah. So this is it. And you said, how are we sure we can do, if given the opportunity, we can get this? But we have not been given the opportunity. If we were given opportunities, we will definitely do it. Let National Hajj Commission ask us to, leverage this, and then the states can bring in companies like we do in Mecca. I want to bring in Qatar Airline, and then we come and negotiate with them. It is a tripartite negotiation we do. NACON is there, the state is there, the operator is there, and then we take the people on pilgrimage. It is a simple process.
Okay, noted.